Gemini, welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding for my Gemini. All right. If you are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you could be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. All right, Gemini, some messages may be triggering. That's not the intention. This is a safe space to heal and to grow. All right. All right. Let's go ahead. What transcendence messages do you have for my air sign, my Gemini? All right. What transcendence messages do you have for my Gemini? All right, you have a lot of messages, Gemini. We have service in reverse, delay. Okay. Self-examination in reverse. Okay. Motivation in reverse. Enthusiasm in reverse. Individual. Upright. Follows one's own course. All right. So you want it your way or the highway. Um, and, life doesn't work that way unless you just got it like that. There's a Gemini, you got it like that. But there's something that you want out of life. And until you put in the hard work, what you want in life is going to be put on hold. This motivation, enthusiasm, both in reverse with individual upright, self-examination in reverse, these four corners here, it's telling me that you're a rebel at this time. Um, it's not that you're not taking life seriously. It's like you're fighting to prove to be right in some type of way, in some type of independence. It's like your way or the highway. All right. And sometimes it's good to learn from others. All right. It's something that there's a lesson that needs to be learned at this time. But you have to be motivated. You have to put in the work. You have to be willing to serve. And I'm not saying serve someone a plate. I'm saying show up for yourself and be ready to make the necessary change so that you can claim the independence that you truly seek, that is going to take you a long way. All right. I don't have to question service and delay because until you're willing to put in the work, there's going to be a delay. Lack of motivation and enthusiasm. It's a lot of pride. It's not giving me, it's deserving. It's the pride that you deserve your own. It's like you have a story to tell, Gemini. And you need to be a leader, not a follower. For some of you Geminis, you're being asked to be a leader, not a follower. Ancestral wisdom. You're very, very intelligent. You may wonder when you're having a conversation or when you're motivated about a conversation or when you have passion about a conversation of your interest, you may question yourself like, where did I get that information from? You didn't read no books. Did nobody tell you? You have ancestral wisdom. Okay. And that could be this ego thing with this individual where it may feel like that could be that drive where it feels like you don't have to give so much. You don't have to do so much. But in reality, it's like something's not given. You have to work hard for. Whatever it is that you're wanting at this time, you're going to have to work hard for. It's not going to just be given to you. So if you're another zodiac sign and you have Gemini heavy in your chart, you're being asked to go outside of um Go outside of being a follower, and it's time to be a leader. Because it's like your ancestral wisdom is already guiding you to go in a certain direction, but until you even listen to your ancient intuition, there's going to be a delay. Until you lead instead of following, you know what? Listen to your elders is what I'm getting here. Picture where you would be if you were to listen to your elders. Wise. Okay. You are loved, Gemini. You're connected to a legacy as well. And you're very gifted. You have gifts. What is the shadow energy? What is the shadow energy on why Gemini is not motivated and not enthusiastic? It's like you're not wanting to face a certain type of reality. For some of you Geminis, you're just not in the space to put in the work. Eight of Pentacles energy. You have the Hierophant here. And I said it. And there's two cards left behind. And it's the Nine of Wands with illumination. Okay, so there is a lot of rebel energy here. Okay, you are an influencer, Gemini. But there's only so much satisfaction out of that influence that you influence people. It's like you can get people to do what you want them to do. Okay. You have a hustle mindset. But the thing is, you get bored really easy. It's kind of like once you get someone to do what you want, it's kind of like on to the next one. It's like this, it's a thirst. You're not feeding off of people, but it's like a hunger for some type of excitement. And for some of you Geminis, you're not following the rules. It's an excitement here. This Hierophant energy, you're committed to toxicity for some of you. Until you get out of that, there's going to be a delay. This rebel energy does make you as an individual. It builds you up as an individual, but it to a certain extent it makes you look like a leader but then a follower. Okay, trapped in confusion. Okay. Some of you have dreams. There's a Gemini. There's someone that's very toxic that you need to let go of, and it's hard for you. It's kind of like today you're like, okay, I'm gonna deal with this person today, and tomorrow I'm gonna break up with them because I want to turn my life around. And then tomorrow comes, you go, but I love this person. They meet my toxicity, and they're my excuse for my toxicity. And you know what? I'll leave them alone. In a week from now comes, and it's kind of like so much has delayed where you're trying to figure out who you are. You're demanding something. This person can make you feel little, whoever this toxic person is that's in this shadow energy. Okay, this person can be very, very grumpy. They can be very grumpy, but a lot of people are attracted to this person. Or this is your energy, grumpy, but you attract a lot of people. You have guidance here. You're uncertain about someone. Give me one more. This is an older person, inner work. Yeah, there's an older person that has your best interest at heart, Gemini, but you don't want to hear it. This person has experience with putting people in the right direction. Inner work, confirmation that you need to do the work. Okay. Without delay. without distraction. I'm going to tell you right now, if someone is not supporting you in the way of speaking life into you and building you up and saying don't give up and just being motivated even when they don't even have the strength to, that's a good person to have on your side. But if it's someone that's toxic who meets your toxicity and they don't speak life into you, I'm going to be honest with you, Gemini. You have rebels. If you can acknowledge that you're a rebel and you're just a toxic person, then I have to accept you for who you are. You're a rebel. That's the lifestyle and the character that you choose. But if you're a person and you're saying, you know what, I deserve better than this, I don't want to be a rebel, but in my shadow energy, I'm a rebel. Okay. Meaning you dibble and dabble. Everyone has a rebel in them. Some people have to be taken there to demonstrate their rebel energy where they can care less. It takes a lot for them to get there. But this rebel energy and some toxic energy is definitely not beneficial at this time. It says, let your friends help you, Gemini. Ask for and accept support from others. I feel like you have it. And I feel like people have. It's just Gemini, you want to do what you want to do. And you're more than welcome to do that. That's you as an individual. But whatever it is that you choose to do it, whatever you choose to do, own it. Regardless if you choose to be a rebel, you still got to do inner work. Not following the rules, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of energy to care less, to have no care in the world. But to also have this guidance here, that's what I'm saying. Guy, someone's name. I was about to call you Libra, Gemini. You are smart. You have wisdom yourself. And I feel like Gemini, what older people tell you, whoever this wise or this, whatever your intuition, whatever it plays in your mind, you give good wisdom to others. This is letting me know that you help a lot of people. But you're wanting it from toxic people. There's something, and pertaining to the world of the rebels, you are a light. And you're not a light to where, people who are attracted to light and they try to destroy the light. You actually attract rebels who want to bring your light brighter. Like, there's only a few people who are capable of doing that, where you attract, bad people and they want to brighten your light and not dim your light. Only a few people have that much respect dealing with, shadow people. And okay. And pertaining to what you need to focus, it says earth connection. And that's what I was going to say, Gaia, when I was saying Libra, that was getting ready to come out and I started laughing. Earth connection. You're naturally grounded. Earth connection means is you don't have to work so hard to be grounded. You don't have to work hard to get people to trust you either. You can tell someone the sky is, make up a color and be like, oh, it's cotton candy. The sky is cotton candy. People will believe you. So basically, what this is telling me, Gemini, is you know how to, I don't know what kind of people you would call those types of people. The types of people who think that bad is good. And they think that bad is good and that good is bad. You're a heavy influencer. Clear counsel release. You know how to control the underworld. That's your gift, Gemini. Is that you know how to tame and control people's shadows energy. People don't judge you for your shadow energy. When you're doing wrong, people actually praise you. But that's getting old. It's kind of like I don't know. It's something that you're no longer, you're wanting something to change, Gemini. But you want more support in what it is that you're trying to align yourself with. Could be pertaining to a new life, a new lifestyle. You're wanting more support in that. What words of advice do you have for Gemini? What words of advice? Thank you. Gemini, you have happiness and doubt. Okay. You have to believe in yourself. Okay. And like I said, there is a Gemini here where what used to make you happy doesn't make you happy anymore. You want to move on with your life. But the direction that you want to go on with moving on with your life, you want more support in that area so that you don't go back to your old ways. And those, if it's people, those that you're willing to walk away from, they're going to love you. If you doubt, then people will doubt. Remember, I said you're a leader. There's a happiness that feels like an entrapment, and it doesn't feel like it's a happy space with this illumination. You're trying to tap into some type of happiness that's real, but you have to do the work. You can make that happiness happen. You can, Gemini. All right, overall direction message. Overall direction message for Gemini. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. Moving forward. You have the strength and the King of Wands here. Okay. Yeah, there's a Gemini. You need to remove jealous energy. That could be triggering because you could be like, oh, I'm not jealous. Well, let's say selfish. You're going to need strength to move forward. This happiness that you seek, you're going to need strength. Okay. You don't have to tell people what you're doing at this time. Okay. Because you're going to, the people that you're going to, if you were to tell me, Gemini, if I was one of those people, Gemini, it's like you're telling me, oh, I'm going to go do this. And you're looking for me to go, yeah, go ahead, Gemini, right? Those people are not going to do that. And so it's going to make you fall into their trap of happiness and become a follower and not a leader. And you get pulled right back into this trap. But it's a crazy because this web is it's something that you weaved because you're smart. It's like you can have the both of both worlds. And the fact that you have this manipulation where you can make people do whatever you want them to. But the only thing that you're not mastering is your motivation and enthusiasm and self-examination that's in reverse and service that's in reverse of you going after your true happiness without looking for cheerleaders on the side. You're seeking you're there's a Gemini here where you're seeking should I say like your true self, like your true like soul family, your soul tribe, like not your shadow family, not your rebel family, your higher self family. It's like you're that's what you need right now. Gemini. Anywho, with this strength, Gemini, it says presenting upright. Gemini, this card depicts an inner fortitude during stress. You're cool under pressure and retain compassion all the while, even if it causes you harm. You're patient and can accomplish great feats with your determination alone. Your strength will be rewarded in the near future. So don't worry about people saying you're selfish because you're going after your happiness. Do not doubt yourself when people are wondering why you're not giving them the attention that you used to. Why aren't you being the friend and helping people and giving them advice? Because right now you're going to be focused on your own happiness. Okay. I don't see you being impulsive and, going backwards. I see you leading by example. Like you don't really have to go out of your way to send ill intention back to sender, because in reality you control the ill intention if you truly want to talk about dealing with the underworld, Gemini. So either than that, Gemini, I love you. Let me pull a rebel card for Gemini. Thank you for the like. Give me a rebel message. What rebel message do you have for my Gemini? What rebel message do you have for Gemini? Get some effing sleep, Gemini. Get some sleep, Gemini. And what else? Get some sleep. All right. Anything else? It says, don't take 12, take one. Okay, maybe two. Move on. And that makes me feel like taking sleeping pills and then waking up for a new day and being refreshed and moving on from what it is that has been robbing you from your rest and your sleep. And then you have reevaluate, change your perspective, or effing quit. All right. I don't understand what that means. Clarify. When it's saying effing quit, yeah, stop allowing other people's to make choices for you, because you do not have to be submissive to anybody. You're choosing to be submissive to people who have poverty mindsets, who have takers. You're being submissive to takers, rebels. The Five of Pentacles, they don't have no intentions. They'll give you the vibe. They'll give you the vibe of, yeah, I got you. But once they trap you in this shadow energy, it's another one bites the dust. You know about that world because you were submissive, so you gained experience in the rebel world. And now you're wanting, luck is on your side. Some of you may like dolphins. Okay. Or you have dreams of dolphins. Someone's dog name is Dolphin. All right. Oh, wait a minute. What did that say? Yeah, it will lie in your face. It's kind of like if one goes after their happiness, then someone else thinks that they can go after their happiness. But what's good about you is you're not trapped, Gemini. That's how powerful you are. Others who get trapped, they don't get to get out. All they could do is hope. The tormented hope. You are blessed and highly favored, Gemini. I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Until we meet again.